Welcome to Sage Circle. I'm Amythyst. Today we're going to be doing a series. I'm starting a series today. I was going to initially do a full reading, 4 or 5, maybe 6 minutes, I guess, for each chakra and then upload it. But Spirit said, no, you've got 7 main chakras to work with. We would like you to do a video for each chakra with information and a couple of channeled messages with some cards. So I was like, ooh, so we've got a series, guys. So this is the first video to the Chakra Systems Series. Okay, so always have announcements. So before we get into the reading, announcements are, I do not use WhatsApp and I will not contact you telling you should be booking a reading with me. If somebody's mimicking me or what have you, or my channel, please report to YouTube, and also please report to me or let me know from my details in the description box. I want to have a shout out to Chris Firestone, who is the owner of SilverWolf Tarot 1111. I recommend you check out her channel. She's soul family to me, and a really good tarot reader. And I also want to shout out to Angel Heart Readings with Vicky D'Souza, who is also an amazing reader and right into light language and that type of stuff. So please suss them out, do subscriptions, etc. It's all about the energy exchange. Okay, so what I'm going to do is read snippets of information out of a notebook that I have here. I've actually got a diploma in chakra systems, so I figured this was the best way to go about it, to put out some information. But I'm just going to start with what chakras are. So if everybody's ready, let's do this. Root chakra. So basically, chakras are where the mind, body, and spirit meet, and they are the gateways between various dimensions and centers of activity. So each chakra is like a sacred chamber in the temple of the body where the vital force of consciousness can pull together. Okay, chakras are associated with 7 basic levels of consciousness. That's why we work with the main 7 chakras. So basically, our chakras are like a spinning wheel, and they are attracting and repelling on the same vibrational level. All of them are on the same vibrational level. So it's a good way to use your chakras. It's a way of channel to flow information into the systems and received by the mind, body, and spirit. It's a good way to acknowledge that that's what happens. It comes in as a download or an energy offset, and then it can be put back out. And chakra healings and transitions are not necessarily smooth, by the way. And what else have we got here? So much stuff. Chakras work smoothly when they are aligned with each other, basically. And if they're too blocked, you could have a chronic filtration system going on. It's too closed and blocked, and you could have chronic avoidance with things in your life. Not just the root chakra, all chakras. So the chain reaction of imbalance will happen if your root chakra or other chakras are out of alignment. Okay, so let's give some information here as we're doing a reading today for root chakra. Straight away, essential oils associated with root chakra are frankincense, patchouli, and bergamot. The crystals are ruby, bloodstone, and garnet. And also the color is red, obviously. The element is earth, and the location is at the base of the spine, and it's the symbol of 4-petal lotus. So the chakra is the building block that other chakras can rest upon. It's like that pivot point, that foundation to our entire system. And basically it connects us to the earth, and without it, we have no foundation and no roots to grow from. It's really good, and it's important to ground for vital survival mechanisms. And it's the most important chakra of them all to keep balance, because if you picture a couple of rocks stacked up at the beach, for example, if that bottom rock isn't stable, all the other rocks will tumble over, and that's what the root chakra is. It's that really important one from at the base. And opening the lower chakras and merging with gravity, it's good to descend deep into one's own body. You can just push right down through your core. So basically, grounding will keep us stable, and without it, we are ineffective, angry, moody, airy example. Vitality and basic life force is increased with grounding, and it brings serenity, power, stability, inner and outer. And without this, the connection to do with grounding from spirit, we are cut off from source. So spirit doesn't just have to be up the top. It's the energy associated with spirit coursing through the root chakra. Spirit's earth as well. So basically, if you haven't found your ground or you can't seem to ground properly, it equates to not walking along your path properly or literally not grounding with the earth. And stresses in life can help your grounding techniques come out of balance, basic. So basically, I keep saying basically, and I don't even know why, so I'm going to stop saying basically now because I'm just saying it, fuck knows why. The characteristics of root I have here. When you're in balance, it's a vitality and a trust in the world and good health and comfortable energy in your own body and feeling safe and secure. If it's deficient or shut down or too shut, there's feelings of anxiety and fearfulness and restlessness and poor focus and lack of discipline. You might have some financial issues and lack of boundaries. There's poor boundaries. So basically, if your root chakra is in excess or too open, there could be energies associated with hoarding and greed and material fixation and laziness and tiredness. You might feel sluggish. There is a fear of change and addiction to security and rigid boundaries. And the physical manifestations, which would be from that being deficient, could have bowel issues or large intestine disorders of teeth and bones, issues with legs and knees and feet, your butt and your spine base, could have eating disorders and frequent illnesses. The healing practice associated with root chakra is about connecting with the body through physical activity outdoors and lots of touch to other people, touching their arm when you speak to them. Example, massage, Reiki, yoga, things like that. It's important to keep that level of grounded vibration. So basically, there's some affirmations for the root chakra. Did I just say basically again? Fucking karate chop me right now. Okay, so I'll give you 2 of the root affirmations, which are, it is safe for me to be here. And another one is, I am immersed in abundance. Beautiful. It is safe for me to be here. I am immersed in abundance. Lifestyle scenarios surrounding the root chakra is about helping you to connect to your own body and appreciate what your body does for you. And you need to do that daily. You just need to connect into yourself. And it could be something so basic as an oil or a moisturizer, and you massage your own body. So you might have moisturizer with some of the other things that I mentioned, patchouli, frankincense, or bergamot, or what have you, or an oil, and you just massage a bit of that into your, even just into your hands, into your wrists, into your hip bones, hip joints, things like that every day. That's that level of lifestyle to keep you grounded within yourself on a daily situation. And it's super important to have your root balanced. Feeding the root chakra. This is foods associated with the root chakra to help maintain that balance and keep people grounded. It's high protein foods like root vegetables, beetroots and carrots, potatoes and ginger and leek. The fruits could be orange or blood orange, apples, watermelon, yum, strawberries, yum, red pears, nectarines, for example, and others could be tomato, red bell peppers, red cabbage and red onion. They are all super, super grounding. Red meat can help as well, but if you're not so much into red meat, well, you don't have to eat it. So there is a mantra associated with every chakra, and the particular mantra associated with the root chakra is LAM, L-A-M. Now, the best way to associate this with your root chakra, if you can't go out and ground, if you're at work too much, or you've got a lot going on and you just can't get that 5 minutes to yourself, you can just say this while you're in the shower or when you're laying in your bed or what have you. You just say LAM, and you can say it 15 times and you chant it. If your energy is low or you've got money struggles or low self-esteem or your adrenal fatigue stuff's playing up and you've got other stress ailments, it's really good to chant LAM. LAM chanted will cleanse impurities collected in the root chakra and cleanse any blockages preventing energy flow to the other 6 chakras. LAM, however you say it, keeps us grounded and linked to Mother Earth. And chanting LAM will also open you up to security, prosperity and feeling like you belong. So that's absolutely insane. Now, these little cards here, they're the chakra cards, and I bought them from a local person that lives in my country. I got them on eBay. I really love to buy people that make homemade oracle stuff or cards or what have you. It's really important to push it out. I've made my own. I've published my own decks and stuff as well, and I like to give back and support my people, my local people, even if I don't know them. So basically these cards are great, and it says root chakra, I am grounded, I am safe and secure, I love life. That's like other little mantras, other little affirmations. So I've got a couple of decks out, and we're going to see some channeled messages, Spirit, to please tap in with chakras. Now, there are different angels associated with different chakras, and you know, the information I have is there's multiple different variants of what angels are associated with certain chakras. Like the information I've got jotted down is Archangel Chamuel, and which is love, about unconditional love, and also Archangel Michael. But Archangel Michael also works with other chakras as well. So, you know, let's see what we've got going on here. Can I have some channeled messages for the root chakra read today, please, Spirit? Master. Wow. Don't worry about the colours. It's not about colours today. It's just about messages. The master of your own heart. The master of your own space. Yeah. We've got refusing to see. We've got giving and receiving. Helpless and hopeless. And observe. And a couple have fallen down on the floor. So I think there's too many. Sorry, Spirit. I'm not going to pull out another 8 of those cards. Can I just have one more then? And we've got healing begins. Wow, 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 wow. Look, honestly, there is a lot of green going on here. We've got this whole card's practically green. There's all green in the base of this card. There's green here. There's shards of green coming down in this rainbow. The woman's got green on. There's green all around the space. There's green coming through here. And I actually think this is a clear, clear, clear message and indication that your heart chakra is completely off kilter because your root chakra needs to be balanced, whether it's too open or too shut, okay? Or spinning too fast or spinning too slow. So let's get some channeled messages here, Master. All right. Yeah. So what Spirit's saying is pretty much in sync with what I've just said, that you need to help your root chakra come into alignment because there's issues going on with your heart. You could have tightness or feelings in pain across your chest. You could have issues with communicating how you feel to people, or you could be oversharing how you feel to people. You could be coming across as abrupt in that state, or a little sulky or something, because you know you are the master of what you've got feeling. You are the master of your heartscape. But if your root's out of balance, it won't work out properly. And it says refusing to see. So what Spirit's saying is that people that don't open up their heart chakra to the capacity that it should be spinning don't get to see what's going on around them in the proper light that what it is. Because we've even got up the top here in this card, it's like your crown chakra, or you can even go above that to your soul star chakra. And then we've got the third eye opening, looking, but people are looking down, like not facing what's happening. So basically your crown or your soul star chakra and your third eye are struggling to all align with the information that's coming through. You might be getting different drabs of information. If you're overactive or underactive, it doesn't matter. You mightn't be getting enough. If it's underactive, you might be saying, look, you know, to yourself even, I've got all these messages coming through and they don't make sense, or I can hear somebody's spirit's trying to talk to me, but I can't pick up the messages because your root's out of balance. And if you get that into balance, you'll be able to pick that up. So that's really cool. Then we've got giving and receiving. Yeah, and there's other, like there's what? Colours on here. So what we've got, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, and third eye or crown, depending. So, and then red on the back of, like this card's red. So that speaks in itself. Thank you, Spirit. You're giving epic messages for this today. I didn't know what to expect. So basically what Spirit's saying is this is a genuine message. You need to get all your chakras in alignment. You need to do a tune-up. You need to eat different foods, maybe have a Buddha bowl or a rainbow bowl of foods or something to help bring in that balance. But you might even be having sore legs and sore feet. And I did mention that earlier, that there's issues with feet and legs and knees and things. And the next card says helpless and hopeless. Yeah. And what Spirit's saying, there's green in the card here, there's blue in the card, there's this sacral chakra stuff going on here, which is just above the root chakra. And what Spirit's saying is it's really important to get your balance and realignment so you don't come from that space of anxiety and stress and feeling like things aren't right for you at this time somehow. You need to get that into balance because it's actually just dispelling energy in ways it shouldn't. So basically, as I said, chakras are a disc and they spin. And your chakras are trying to receive that information and churn it and process it and then spin it back out into your auric field, into your chakra systems. But because you're in that space of feeling uncomfortable, or you have things going on that you're struggling to get through, and it is giving you levels of anxiety and stuff, what Spirit's saying is that the information doesn't necessarily come into the chakra and spin around and process, it comes out. It sort of gets flicked off. That's how I can see it anyway. It gets flicked off. So just know that once you get your root chakra up and running, other chakras will clear up and come into space as well. And this is just a message that don't feel so helpless and hopeless if that's what you're feeling, or don't feel in despair about things if that's what you've got going on, because you are supported, you are loved. And then it says observe. So Spirit's saying that once you get your chakra in alignment, there could be other people around you in your immediate world that you will think, oh, they're a bit moody, or they're a bit testy, or they're over emotional, or what have you. And it's easy to judge and it's easy not to judge. It depends on how you are as a person. But you need to come from the every angle possible. See, she's observing from every angle possible. But at the same time, your prana tube, your chakras are shooting right down through the core here. And right down here, we've got some glowing light. So that's just a message that get your root chakra into balance. And then even like as with the other card with the soul chakra up above the head there, it's now traveled down. So this is just a continuation on from that message. If you've got stuff going on in your life that you're exhausted over, just work on your root chakra and get some balance in yourself and nurture yourself. Give yourself some levels of self-love. And the other card was healing begins, because that's what Spirit's saying. It is that time of healing for you. It's a really important thing to bring that love down through your heart space. That was the first card out, the heart space. You are the master of your journey, your energy. And Archangel Raphael obviously is associated with the heart. And he wants you to know that it'll travel right down. It all stems from your core. Look, it's all going to come into an alignment. It's sitting right in your chest there. And healing is a really important process when it comes to feeling in balance, because you might just feel, you might have nothing going on in your life that is out of whack for you. You might think, oh, doesn't really make sense. I really don't feel out of whack. And then but you're tired, or you're not eating properly, or you haven't really gone to the bathroom properly in the last couple of days, or just little things like that. It's just little things like that. It doesn't have to be a huge off balance. It's just still a balance. So I've got the next deck of cards and one's flipped out, and it says manifest. Manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside to make manifestation possible. Make your intentions clear. Wow. Work on your chakras. Work on your root chakra. Get it up and running. Exclusive glare. I don't really have any other option for that at the moment. What else do we have here? Oh, it says chased, number 17. What are you running away from? What is making you feel overwhelmed? What are you afraid of or are unwilling to face? Wow. Did we not say that with the helpless and hopeless card? This is just a confirmation for that. Holy jeez. So get your root in alignment, because sometimes little things make us out of whack for no unknown reason. And that's what it is. It's your chakras, right? Can I have one more of these? It says possessions. Do what you need to refine what you value. Do you need to refine what you value? What is the cost of your loss? What are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Wow. Can I have another one of those, actually? Because this is cool. Coolies manoolies. Okay. And we've got, oh, wow, awakening. Your consciousness is awakening. You are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. Wow. Yeah, get your root in balance. I did say earlier that spirit also comes down through the root and it's Mother Earth. So that's fairly fucking cool. Can I have some, universe has your back messages, please. I've got the cards here. It says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Exactly. There's a moon in the background there. It could even be the planet Mercury. As we know, Mercury's off the chain at the moment. It says, happiness is my birthright. Hallelujah. And we've got, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yes, that is that helplessness and hopelessness. That is like not wanting to face what's going on around you. I said that earlier. That's amazing. Can I have 2 more of those, please? We've got energy flows where my intention goes. Yes. And one more, please. Oops. Actually, we've got 3 more. 4, actually. Okay, it says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yes, raise your vibration, lift up your energy, give yourself that energy of self-love. Work on your self-love. If you're not one to understand the capacity involved with genuine self-love, ask Spirit to help you. And even just working on your root chakra and eating the colors, the foods associated with that will actually help bring that in. Ask Archangel Chamuel to come in as well, and then he will help you. It says, I'm the loving energy of the universe. Yes, you are the loving energy of the universe, because if you weren't in the universe wouldn't be the same energetically, because you're here. So you're a part of the universe, right? We all are. The more energy and attention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay, guys. And one more of those. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Wow. I did say if you do a chakra tune-up and then other people around you might seem a bit off kilter, it's just because they have to tune up theirs as well. Everybody. And people think, sometimes, I'll go do a chakra tune-up, and then they don't do it for another 5 months and think, wow, why am I so out of whack? Because it's a continuous thing. You've got to do it all the time. I don't do it daily. I practice what I preach, okay? I don't do it daily, but I do it on the regular. I did one last week, actually. Cool. So we've got the little mini chakra cards here. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. So, Spirit, what messages do we have? What's some love and light and energy we can pour into this root chakra reading, please? It says release. Yeah. Okay, we've got vanity, wisdom. Can I have one or two more, please? Thank you. Whoops. Soulmate. Sorry. And perseverance. Right. So basically what Spirit's saying is, let me have a little tap in here. Release and vanity. Soulmate and perseverance. Sometimes you are your own soulmate. People forget that. As humans, we forget things. You're not just needing and seeking that other person in your life, or those other people in your life that are part of your soul team, are part of your soul tribe. You are also your own soulmate. You are connected to yourself. This is what you need to get in balance here, your root chakra, so you can work on altering and uplifting other relationships and vibrations around you. Now, I did say earlier that the chakras spin around like a disc, right? And the information and energy comes in and it gets processed and then goes back out again. This is kind of what's going on here. And the third eye is screaming down here going, yoo-hoo. Look, third eye, third eye. There's two lots of eyes, the crown and the third eye, actually. Spirit's saying, please work on your root chakra to actually bring in alignment the other higher chakras. For me, anything from the throat up, throat, heart, crown, third eye, or third eye crown, and soul star chakra, anything like that to me can be a higher chakra from that space upwards. And perseverance. So basically, release what you're feeling, release your anxieties, release feeling exhausted, and just pick up your energy. And it might even, like I said, you mightn't even be having anything going in your life where you feel like you're out of whack, but your root's obviously struggling a bit here. So basically, we need to bring in that good energy so we can have it balanced, because we need to bring in that vitality, that trust in the world, and the good health, and being comfy in our own body, and feeling safe and secure, and the ability to relax and just be still. So release those other things. And vanity. Now this, to me, what this means to me, particularly with this reading, is don't feel like you're not worthy or you're not good enough to lift that energy, to raise your vibration, and to step into your authentic power when it comes to aligning your root chakra, because the root chakra is the most important chakra for every other chakra, and there are a multitude. There are so many chakras. There's lots and lots and lots. So it's a matter of just not feeling like, you're coming from that space of vanity. It's okay to have that bit of self-love, okay? And then perseverance. This woman's wearing a red dress. There's sacral chakra going on around her as well, and there's also like that purples and stuff to do with third eye and crown, and there's a woman here in spirit. So basically, Spirit is saying, we've got your back. We'll help you get through your things you need to get through. We'll help you realign your energies and get your stuff back into the way it should be. And we've got passion. Yeah, come from that space of passion. It's okay to be proud to yourself. There's a window in the background. The sun is shining. It's green. The grass is green outside. It doesn't mean the grass is greener on another side. It just means that your energy comes from that heart space, and Spirit's there with you with that. And there's passion going on here. So come from that sacral chakra as well, and pull into that passion. So passion for life, which I'll do another reading I'll do a video like this for all 7 chakras. Can I just have, we're nearly at the end, guys. Can I just have some of these cards here, please? Thank you. Yeah, basically, before I do more, it's really important to not feel like you've got to be in survival mode all the time. It's really important to keep this chakra balanced, okay? Grounding is the process of dynamic contact with the earth. You need to earth somehow. If you can even bring a plant into your room or into your space or something like that. Whoa, they're flicking out everywhere. Okay, passion. Oh, sorry, passion. Wow. Protection. You are protected. Okay, and I did mention red onion earlier, so maybe it's a red onion. We've got courage. Yo, that's time. Cucumber, emotion, wow. Transition, cauliflower, and gratitude, pink rose. Wow. So again, the pink is about self-love. Pink is about true love, real love, unconditional love. You've got good stuff going on here. There's protection. Spirit saying we're giving you the courage you need to tap into your emotions. Come from that heart space. It's green. Transition, cauliflower. So basically you're on the right path. You've got a good transition happening right now. You can get things back into realignment. And again, realignment doesn't mean sluggish. It could be the opposite. It could be overactive, your root chakra. It could be, you know, about material fixation and fear of change and addiction to certain levels of security and stuff, you know, like, oh, if I do it this way, well, I don't know what will happen at the end of it, for example. So yeah, can I actually have 2 more of those? And I've just got one more little deck actually that I've just seen over the other side. It's got wholeness, black mulberry, and one more for this deck, please, Spirit. Success, peppermint. Yay, maybe have some peppermint tea. And I've got another little deck here. I'm just going to pull out 2 of these. These are your final messages for root chakra, channeled messages and information today. What have we got here? Cherish my history. Wow. How many are there in my hand? 2. Cherish my history. I cherish where I have been in my life. There's no part of my past that cannot be useful to me. Because of it, I am the person I love and appreciate so much today. Wow. And the other one, your last card, says inner stability. When life becomes uncertain, I ensure that I love myself even more. That foundation of self-care sees me through all the ups and downs of this amazing journey called my life. Wow. I did say, don't feel like, you know, don't feel like it's, you know, you're not worthy or you shouldn't be working on yourself somehow. This is just amazing. How beautiful is that? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you for coming in today, guys. This is video 1 of the Chakra Systems series. There are 6 more to go. So I will be using the same cloth and pretty much the same setup and the same cards actually, because Spirit said to. So thank you. Much love. I'll be back. Please like, share, subscribe, and again, shout out to my counterparts, Chris Firestone at SilverWolf Tarot 1111 and Vicky at Angel Heart Readings. Shout out, guys. Mad love. Thank you. Bye.